Princess Agent is a incredible series, and it's 100% worthy of every episode that is created. And me, as somebody who's seen it, has been waiting on the second Princess Agent to come out, but it has not yet aired, or we haven't had any recent information about this part two, which a lot of fans like myself are entirely waiting on that episode, that series. So this is about Achua, a slave girl who was taken captive by a lot of princes. They take a lot of slaves, and innocent slaves at that, and pretty much use them as targets for killing. They release wolves out on them and shoot arrows at them. These are maids. Back in that time, maids were convenient at any use, whether they be killed at the convenience of anybody and everybody. This was in a chaotic time of and all the slaves they were innocent people. They were slaughtered, they were eaten by wolves, and this one girl stand out. Her name was Achua, and she caught the attention of a very powerful prince. Two princes helped her, but one powerful prince wanted to take her in and save her or whatever. So his name was Yuan, and I'm not sure if I said his name right, so don't roast me. But I know I said her name, Achua. Her name's correct. He took her in and trained her to be his bodyguard. She had a lot of potential. The way she fought the wolves, the way she fought for survival for her dear sister, the way she, survived during the time where she was being attacked by wolves and arrows of those spoiled rich princes. She put on a good show. She showed off a lot of great skill, which gained the eye of one powerful prince who wanted to take her under his wing to help her become his bodyguard. And this is how it earns its name, okay? She becomes his bodyguard. He teaches her some moves. She definitely has to learn some discipline. If she wants to protect her sister, she wants to escape because she realized what, the chaotic times and the war and things like that happening. She want to get her sister far away from that place as she can. But the thing is, it's better to hide in plain sight, So she has to stick by the one guy who took her in. She learns to become his bodyguard, and eventually she gains some skills. But that comes with discipline, that comes with understanding, that comes with so much. It took her time to learn these skills. But she has a hidden, rooted, deep identity within her, which gains her the prince's name. She's actually a princess of somewhere else. I hope that the second part comes out because I hope it gives us more information on her background. The story was mainly about her, but it didn't give us full details about her. She has a lot of memories that she can't recall or bring forth. She has some hidden skills, hidden memories, hidden power. She has this symbol that's on her back that will be triggered by the end of the movie once she loses the one she loves. She falls in love with this master who took her under his wing. He falls deeply in love with her. He does everything to protect her and, everything. She's a double agent, She works under him. Eventually she does things. She goes to the other side of another prince She kind of goes against him for a while. Eventually, she started to see the other prince's true colors, but by then it's too late, and he kills the man that she loves. It is incredible. I really hope that they make another a part two to this, because I really think that, we've seen all her abilities. Well, we haven't seen her full strength because her power just got initiated when she lost the one that she loved. At the end of the series, he died. The young master who saved her life, who is in love with her, had died by the hands of somebody that she thought she can trust, that she believed in. She believed in his faith. She believed in his way of believing. And she eventually turned away from him and went to her own way. Now, this girl is very ambitious, very grudge holding. She's very strong willed. So I do believe there will be revenge. There will be her coming after him for killing him. But I don't know. We have to see. I have to know more about her identity. Who is she really? What is her real name? Things like that to awaken her memory. It's so much about this drama that just doesn't, like, it's just so great, but it's not enough information to just justify how great it is. And even if you had all the information, it's just an incredible series that should definitely be remade on a second version of it or whatever. But I hope everybody who takes time to watch this is excited as I am when I watched it, understands that, it's tough being somebody who is a slave or a maid. Back in times, people like that, regular people who had no entitlement to the throne or wasn't a court official, wasn't anybody of high standards like a general or something like that, any high position that gave them a title of power. If they were just a maid and they were in a position of serving and helping, they were helpless. Their life was meaningless. People like that helped them change their clothes, that helped them cook their food, people who did more for them to make sure that their lives went smooth and well, advisors and things like that. People who did those things had a worthless life simply because they wasn't treated fairly and their life was insignificant and less of importance. People underestimated her because she was a maid and she was an innocent person. But because of her training from her childhood that she no longer remembers, and the training of the young master who fell in love with her, and the experience that she gained from beside the other prince, and just her life struggles, her life beliefs, and things like that, she, no matter how people underestimated her, she always win them over. She always wins. She'll always win. I love this girl. I love this series, and it should continue.